God. That is hot. I don't want the internet to bully me anymore. I just want a wide receiver. And he's going to run it deep out of the end zone here. And he breaks free. They beat the Dallas Cowboys. You were twerking in my lighthouse. Dirty one.
Jimmy just stepped out. He stepped up the back of the end zone. He threw a pick. Oh my God.
He still messed it up.
Oh, we still here.
It's caught! It's a touchdown! Caught!
Please not Jefferson Valley.
No! Yes! And there's cars everywhere! It is so bright. We raised $500,000. We have hit 400K! Half a freaking fracking million people. Touchdown! Jordan Love and Christian Watson!
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of Packers, the podcast where you don't have to be Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Hey, that didn't absolutely destroy my lungs, and it's freaking fracking Friday night. Grossi! That's right, baby. How the heck are we doing? It's Friday. We survived. We made it. This is the best I've felt thus far in the past couple of weeks. Feels like I'm finally starting to drop kick COVID in the face. About damn time. But we here. Go! What a 5S Friday. You know what that means. You know it, baby. You know it. We're getting better. We're surviving. I wouldn't go thriving yet because thriving's a little bit of a strong word, but we are surviving. We are surviving. Steven, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Hey, let's go, Jerry. Appreciate you. Yeah. Still got that little cough. I figured that's going to be sticking around for a while, but yeah, it's all right. We're getting there. We're starting to feel good. I even took like a little bit of a nap today for like 15, 20 minutes, a whole 15, 20. So that was crazy. It was pretty crazy. The Super Bowl was crazy. Yeah, no, it was definitely a different atmosphere. Obviously it wasn't my team that was there, so a little bit lesser, but yeah, it was a really cool experience. It was a pretty cool experience. So yeah, I know it took a whole 15, 20 minute nap. I know. Just out here, just being lazy. Leaving for the combine on Tuesday morning, flying back on Sunday morning. It's like I just left. But yeah, no, it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to the combine. Just some creators, like Scooter's going to be there. I'm bringing Johnny Barks with me. Brett Coleman's supposed to be there. So yeah, we'll be rocking. Rock and Roman as a tag team coming up. Be interesting. Be interesting to say the least. I'm still curious what they're going to do at Mania, though. Ricky, Tom napped in this economy? I know. And it's been a while. It has been a while. I haven't been able to get a nap in, but yep. What would be super cool if you were invited to Jimmy Fallon? I don't think Jimmy Fallon's going to be inviting me. Celtic! Quick question. You got winning March Madness, Wisconsin. I don't watch March Madness. That's a lie. I just don't really pay attention to March Madness, but I will turn it on because it's always interesting. And yes, there will be content on the combine. I have a sit-down interview with Rich Eisen, which will be super cool. And yeah, there'll be a bunch of content that's going to come out. Nick with a 10. Tom, sorry I can't provide like the Holy Lord taco. No, don't apologize for that. You have a 10. I requested an episode of GPS where you and Perna rank all of your clips. 2 birds, 1 stone. Clean up the clips and do the show. That would be like a peak off season, and we could do a poll and see, should we keep these clips? I like that. Nick. It's the kind of ingenuity we need around here. Adrian Fire, Tom, looking better than Monday. They always look fabulous. I was taking Wednesday off. It was crazy. Wednesday, what'd I do Wednesday? Oh, wait, no, I put out content. I still put out content because I put out that, what's today? I put out the Chiefs fan reaction, right? For the season. I think that was Wednesday. I don't remember. But yeah, there's still no day off, but it was nice. We're feeling a lot better too. John, thanks for the membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Cal, excuse me, tour can be my personal math teacher. Oh my God, no, I'd be the worst. I had to take tutoring for math. I was so bad at math. I also had horrible teachers in high school. Yeah, no, I'd be the worst person to teach you math. The worst person. Awful. Jim, congrats on winning fan of the year and kicking COVID in the butt. You rock. Loved all the Super Bowl videos. Hey, appreciate you. Shout out to Johnny Barks for crushing those vids as well. Johnny absolutely crushed the vlog too. Absolutely nailed it. So yeah, we'll have some fun stuff with the combine too. So we're gonna be fun. Silverhand, well, the Packers still got to do some cap work. But yeah, they could go after, a potential safety. Wouldn't mind in free agency. Rafael Tour, what the buck is happening in Milwaukee? I know. It seems like there's a lot of turmoil. I've been paying attention a little bit more to the Bucks now that football's not around, and I'm like, things are going on. Jay, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. I'm XG with a tenor. Go pack, go. As Cowboys say it's our year. Cheesehead gang. Oh, it's always their year. It's always their year. But in actuality, it could be our year. Christopher, thank you for the tour. Let's see. Dak with a $5. First time donating. Loved the vids. Was wondering what you think the Eagles need to do to get back to their winning ways. Great question. Appreciate you. I think the first thing is they've already addressed it. They needed different coordinators. And I think that Kellen Moore, I'm still not sold on. But as I've been saying, I don't know how it can get much worse at this point. I do like, the defensive coordinator hire. I like that. I think that's where it's going to kind of begin. But, I'm curious to see who's going to be returning to that team. But they're in a division where the Giants, who knows what they're going to do. The Cowboys are the Cowboys. And the Commanders, they're probably going to go get their QB. And, they'll be, I think, competitive. But, the division is still theirs for the taking, I think, right now. Just because they have so much talent on that roster. Round fire. Think of Jeff Hafley's press conference. Yeah, so I was in the press conference for a while. I was in the chat. And, it's one of those things where he said basically everything you want to hear about adapting, which is really nice, press man coverage. And he's like, why do y'all like press man so much? Because we never played it. And so I think he said all the right things, which is great. We're not going to have any idea until we see them in camp. But I'm excited. And I just hope that for the love of God, our run defense is a bit better. I said, had a great week here. Reached 75K on my most popular video, and gave a player a royal flush in a poker game. One of $200 tips I got at work. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. And congrats on 75K. That's freaking awesome. That's dope as hell. Let's go. Christopher, would fire right across your spots on the dumpster fire. You cursed a lot, and it was hilarious, especially you and Hiei. Make a visit back and go Chiefs. Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely. Especially now it's the off season too. I just have time to do things. So literally the past 2 or 3 days, I've been doing interviews, been going on shows and stuff. I have another one tomorrow morning. I have another one, I think, Monday. Just because now that I have the time, I try to go on as many as I can, especially for smaller channels and stuff to kind of say, hey, let's have, we'll rock on Dumpster Fire again. Eduardo to Fire, Grossi, finally had the guts to subscribe to your channel. Always great to support a fellow Packers fan. Go Pack, go. Hit that button for me, please. Hey! Let's go, Eduardo. Let's go. Appreciate you. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. Drone saying got an escape room tonight. What am I escaping? My problems. Finally getting a break for a few weeks. Also, when and where can we watch the combine? Oh, first of all, hell yeah. Rocket. Second thing, they usually have an NFL network. They usually have it going all day for 40-yard dash and stuff like that. It's usually all over there. Jeff with a fire. I think the additional $30 million in the salary cap today will get real wideouts for the Packers. I don't know. I don't even know of the real wideouts thing. I don't think they necessarily need it. Obviously they have a really young roster, but I think at this point, they're going to rock with what they have. Maybe they draft somebody. Maybe they go get a veteran. But I think that's not their number one priority right this second. Jay with a tour. You mad, Tom? Love from Northern England. Go Pack. Hey, let's go. Go Pack, go, baby. Go Pack, go. Yeah, the Ben Kurt one was, that was fun. It was cool to talk to those guys and kind of just, be on the other side of things for a bit. And yeah, it was rocking. Madden Mondays is a thing. It's just not during the season because Monday Night Football's going on. Ghost with a fire. Week 2 final score. Packers 16, Falcons 20. No points are scored in the first and fourth quarters. Damn it! It's just like losing to the Falcons in real life. David with the tour. Surprise entry for Elimination Chamber. Pirates. Dude, that story was crazy. That story was nuts that, Pirates are trying to steal the Elimination Chamber. Professor with saying, praying the Giants don't really screw up this offseason in the draft, but I do trust Shane and Dable. So that's to count for something, right? Yeah, I think they're in pretty good hands, but yeah, you guys need a wideout and an offensive line and a quarterback. Scott Merriman! Hey, Tom, among the teams we play next year, what do you think will be the best test of the new defensive scheme? Rams, Eagles, Saints, the NFC North. I'd love a regular season matchup with San Fran. Yeah. So we have the Eagles will be interesting. That one I think is going to be a real test. Rams will definitely be one with Matthew Stafford's playing. And then looking on from there, I'm curious. Let's see. Packers 2024 opponents. Let's see here. No, loading. There we go. Yeah, so San Fran will be Miami. Miami's going to be a really interesting one. That one, yeah, depending on how their offense is next year. And then, yeah, going up against like CJ Stroud and Anthony Richardson, that's going to be a test too, especially against a mobile QB like Richardson. But yeah, that's going to put us to the test. Miami, though, is one I'd have circled right now. Budapest with a 5. Thinking of attending the Falcons-Chiefs game in Atlanta. Heard you love the food there in 30 and 30. What are your recommendations? So I only got to eat in one place. Only one place in Atlanta. It is a chain. It's Slutty Vegan, and it was delicious. Oh my God, it made me so happy. But their stadium was like one of the best I went to in like during 30 and 30. It was incredible. Like I just thoroughly enjoyed it. So, and they were doing stuff that they didn't do before. Jeremy with a fire is a semi-former content creator. Congrats on Fan of the Year. Watching 30 and 30 makes me reflect how many former creators might be out there as fans. Go Pack Go. Hell yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just, that's the best part of a community, right? You could do some chaotic good things. Edward Fire, I learned today watching GPS in public will cause people to look when the laughs happen. Also learned Lord Taco is an S-tier fan according to Perna. Lord Taco, I think, is, probably number one in Perna's fan power rankings at this point. Red Rhino, so I'm glad football season's over. Can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Dune 2 next week. Oh, give me the Dune. Give me the Dune. I won't be able to see it next week because I'll be in Indy, but the week after, oh, time to go in IMAX. IMAX! Gather with a fire. Am I crazy for on the Pats to get an offensive weapon and not a QB? I know they need a lot, but damn. No, I get it. I think they're still going to go with quarterback, but I do get that logic. Day June Fire. Could Clickbait Crew take down an adult horse in a fight bare hands only? Well, yeah. It's going to be tough because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fight a horse. Horses are cool. That being said, Adam would fight a horse. Tree would probably fight a horse. Perna would think that he could fight a horse. Scooter, I think like he'd see one guy get kicked and he'd be like, I'm out. So I don't know about that. Chris Artur, which out of the CB crew reaches 1 mil subs first? It's a great question. I mean, because right now Scooter is the most subscribed to person on Clickbait for now, but we're on the way. I think we're like 3,000 subs away. Yeah, because we're like 30 subs away from 627, so we're getting close. Back then I would have said Tree, probably just because of that, but I'm not gonna lie, it could be Perna or I think so. Paul, you're glad you're feeling better. All glory to Chair. All glory. Day 2, Chance Khalil Mack back to the Raiders. Ooh, that's true. I don't think he'll go back though. Potential, sure. But we'll go back. Gel, loved you lost to the Chiefs, a Bills fan. You said you're watching 30 Rock. Tina Fey's book and audiobook. Bossy Pants is fun. Safe travels to Indy. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I'm like a few episodes in. Yeah, it's the kind of like the comfort show right now, and I've never seen it before. So yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. Grandpa Cardinal with Tara, thankful for Q&A tonight in the middle of the absolute worst day of my job in 2 years with 3 hours to go. And Tom, the only thing calming me down, love you, buddy. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. I hope those 3 hours go by quick. I hope there's less stress. And if there's someone who needs drop kicking, you know what to do. Logan, Fire Tom, congrats on win Fan of the Year. Jeff Halfley looks humble defensive coach. I'm excited to see him make DBs press man and go after the QB. Please, it's all I want. It's all I want, please. Just a functional defense, please. That's what they fiver. How bad of a look is it when a QB makes much of the decisions instead of the GM like the Jets did? Let me put it this way. It's a bad look when you lose. It's a great look when you win. Chris would fire. So Mark Murphy going to pull some strings and make you assistant GM for the draft. Maybe get to make the pick and then call a pick. Go Pack, go. Listen, I'm going to be pulling all the strings to try and announce the pick in 2025 in Green Bay. I think there is a potential for me to do it this year, but I got to do it in Green Bay, you know. Tour horses are ridiculously dumb animals. Let me at one. No, stop trying to punch horses. Ghost with a 5er. Week 3 is a home opener against the New Orleans Saints. I want Jordan Love to destroy the Saints defense like there's no tomorrow. Please. B. Johnson, thanks for gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you. Cecilia with a 200! Boop, 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 boop. Also still rocking the chain, baby. Happy Friday night. Ready for another great Q&A and have Return of the Jedi on the background. Ooh, all right. Going OG trilogy here. Favorite Star Wars quote and character. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, I appreciate you, Cecilia. Thank you. Favorite Star Wars quote. Somehow Palpatine has returned. That's a joke because The Rise of Skywalker is trash. It's garbage. Anyway, favorite character's gotta be Darth. I mean, Darth Vader is just an awesome character, right? Favorite quote, as Dash snores on the couch openly. Favorite quote. I mean, hello there is fantastic just because of the memes, but I got a bad feeling about this. That's classic. I think it's just like the classic, like the Force will be with you always. Like it's classic, it hits. Especially, when you got Ben/Obi-Wan bringing it down. I don't know. It's simplistic, but effective, I would say. Star Tour, was it the Swift effect, the salary record cap? Yes, of course. It was Taylor Swift. All praise to Taylor Swift. She's going to be seen now 115 times more, just to make people angry. Vision Tour, hey, Tom, you know where to watch the draft? The draft is usually on ESPN, NFL Network, and I think it's usually ABC, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely a tenor. Your story about Nebula being a terrorist sounds familiar. Apartment maintenance had to install 2 new sets of blinds for me this week because my kitten destroyed them. Thanks for that, Charlie. Aren't they great like that? Those wonderful, beautiful, amazing creatures. I love them so much, but yes, they are monsters. Professor, thanks for gifting a membership. Appreciate you. Jason, thanks for gifting a membership. Scott Winter, 2 parts. What's on the top of your playlist this week? Which team is the trap game next year? Hail mods, go pack, go. Scooter being afraid of a horse as a Cowboys fan is Chef's kiss. That's all right. Yeah, that's fair. That's very, very funny. Okay, so let's see. What's a trap game next year? I'm gonna go out on a limb. The Jaguars, I don't think are gonna be easy. Jaguars are gonna be tough, and it's away. I think that's gonna be a really tough game. I think that's gonna be a tough game. The other one, like sneaker, like sleepy, like maybe good. Cardinals could be pretty competitive next year, I think. Okay. And right now, what's at the top of my playlist? Oh, I didn't even bring my phone down here. Hold on, I can probably look that up. Hold on. Do I have Spotify open here? Please hold. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. On repeat. Let's see. Right now, I don't even know why. It came out 2 days ago. 3000 AD Mass by St. Paul and the Broken Bones is a super short song. It's only it's a minute and 21 seconds, but it's good. Hosier's up there with Francesca. Oh, an artist that I've been listening to a lot, like this past month, Paris Paloma. Really like that. It's got a song called Labor that's really, really good. Sleep Deprivation by Chance Penna's up there too. Yeah, that's what's been rocking right now. But yeah, Paris Paloma also does a Rainbow Kitten surprise cover of Free Fall, and it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. So, just saying, we're rocking out. Trying to listen to new music. Gaming with Tenor. Who do you got going first overall in the draft? It's probably Caleb Williams. Yeah, if the Bears are drafting there or whoever, you're probably making the trade up to go to Caleb. So I wouldn't be like insanely shocked, but probably Caleb. Scott Merriman, what up, Benny? Whoop! For the kitty. Sorry, Tom. Do or do not. There is no try. Hail mods, go pack, go. That is a fantastic quote. Come on, Yoda. Yoda coming out with the knowledge there. All right, that's fair. That's fair, Scott Merriman. That is a very, very good one. A very, very good one. Hell yeah. That's it. A118 Tenor, what's the first thing you do if you were a head coach? For me, I instantly ban any player using social media completely. Yeah, that's not going to go well. They're just going to use burners after that. But first thing I do as a head coach, probably say, I am so sorry. I am not qualified for this position and leave. But the real answer is I would make sure I would get all the, my employee discount for the Packers Pro Shop, and I would just go to town in the 24 hours before they realize they made a terrible mistake. That's probably it. And I would just buy so many things at a discount, right? Or Or I go up to Goody and I'm like, hey, we need to trade for Justin Jefferson. Either one. Either one. Either one. Just like a whole lot of collusion. Jack would fire. We're a couple months. My mom passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. It took 3 tries to hear my CDL, but I did start my new job soon. What do you do when motivation is low? Well, Jack, I'm very sorry to hear about your mom. Congratulations, though, on the CDL. That's exciting. That's good. Starting the new job soon. That's exciting. When motivation is low, that's when discipline takes over. But, like, motivation is going to come and go, right? Because it's temporary. So I get excited by, like, ideas and things like that of, like, content I want to create, but I think also just making sure that you have a decompression time, even if it's for like 20 minutes and like taking a 20-minute nap or something, or just having an hour to yourself, kind of having that reset helps a lot. But nothing makes me more motivated than a lack of time and a deadline, because, oh boy, a lot of them are intrinsic. Samuel with a fire. Random question. Play any game, video, or board with Jordan Love. What would it be and why, and who would win? I'd play Dominion with Jordan Love, and I would destroy him. It's not really a 2-player game. I need somebody else, but I would destroy him. I would. I would win because I'm really good at Dominion. I really like Dominion. I would play Catan with him, and he might kick my ass on that. But Dominion, I'll do pretty well. I'm pretty confident in my my Dominion skills. Hey, I appreciate you. 12 months. John, say, just hopped on. How does Holly feel about losing Tommy Townsend? I know. It's very sad right now. It's very, very sad. Spencer to fire. Perna needs to grow his hair out and gain the trust of the Broncos front office and work his way to becoming Russ Perna. Yes. Yes, I agree. You, hey, Tom. Finally go watch your Friday Night Q&A. Want to say hi? Hi. Hey, players, curious to see more of the Combine when you go. I want us to be taking the weekend and kind of rocking with that. And kind of like looking at some players that I definitely want to take a look at, but yeah, none off the top of my head right this second, just because I'm not in draft mode, like, at all right this second. So I just haven't done my research yet. Joe to 5'2". Tom, I'll see you getting better. In the middle of a 12-day work stretch, the thing to get me through is a future doing chaotic good. That's it. That's it. Got that light at the end of the tunnel. Bobby with tenor. Get a good 15 hits in before the horse hit back. All hail Lord Swift. We just really got it. Just like, I want to fight a horse today. Just want to do that. Magic with Tour. Have any Dominion expansion packs? Any favorites? I do. I have a number of them. Is it Treasury? It might not be Treasury. I don't know. There's one that adds just a ton of gold and money to it. It's just really fun. But the Nocturne is like, it changes the game so much. Nocturne is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, David Fire, which Green Bay Living Hall of Famer would it hurt the most to have get a Lombardi of the Vikings? A Lions fan would be Barry Sanders. Ooh. Living Hall of Famer? Bro, it'd be like Aaron Jones. That'd be pretty... I mean, he's not a Hall of Famer yet. But, like, bro, like, right now, current guy on the team, that would be rough. But, like, current Hall of Famer, Rodgers wouldn't be fun, you know, because we've already seen that road before. Other than that, like Charles Woodson, like, coming out, that would be rough. Woodson would be rough. Amazing with fire. Found another bet between you and Perna from GPS, predicting the best and worst wide receivers 2023 around 30 minutes in. Oh. Yeah, we often forget about our bets, but Perna usually loses them. Rise up with a fiver. It meant the world to me. I was including your fan of the year video. Best way to wake up to a Saturday 2 weeks ago. Thank you, Dom. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you. Hope you're still rocking. I would a tenor. Ever listen to Tragically Hip? Another band suggests XTC. I know XTC. I've heard of them. New wave from late 70s, early 90s. Lots of great stuff. Favorite song, Dear God. I've heard of XTC before. I don't think I've done Tragically Hip, but XTC. I have heard of them before. Giggity Fire. Bakhtiari still dealing with the injury. Does it mean we can't cut him because he'd file an injury grievance? Might have to eat his contract. Yeah, it's going to get complicated with Bakhtiari. I imagine there will be a releasing that's going to happen at some point if they're not going to keep him. But again, it's going to come down to his health first. And he seems like he wants to return and come back, but I just don't know with that contract unless there's like significant restructuring going on. Gaming with a Fire saying, will Chiefs three-peat? Will Mahomes beat Brady in Super Bowl wins? I think there's a good chance that they three-peat. I don't think that they're going to beat Brady in Super Bowl wins, though. I don't. Rachel! Our guest's birthday's coming up on Sunday. Holly and I are going to town on some KC barbecue while I console her on Tommy leaving. Food cures all. It does. Food makes the world better. And let's go! Birthdays are almost upon us. Let's go. Contract to fire. Tom, just want to say congrats on Fan of the Year. You heard the rumors of Forbidden Door being at Arthur Ashe. I did see that. And if that's true, oh boy, Tommy gonna be attending. Because it's in June, right? It just has to not bump up with the other thing I'm planning for June. But yes. Wesley Tour, horse equals danger. They cave sternums and break bones. Oh, I know. They kick you. They do. Edgar Tour, instead of a horse, can we fight a Canadian goose? Oh, they'll fight back. They got hands. Theo Tour, tragically hip has to be heard to believe. Ooh. How about that? Kelly with a 10. Tom, running my first 5K tomorrow. Very nervous. Oh, crush it, Kelly. Listen, I ran my first 5K in May of 2018. I was not a runner. I never ran. It was not a thing I really enjoyed, but I did it, and I ran it in May, and I was like, oh, that was fun. And then I did the marathon in November. So maybe I'll get addicted to it. Maybe. Well, good luck. It's fun. So I know who in the GCU would have the best overall combine performance. My money would be on Rocky. Ooh, that's a good question. Best combine performance. That's a great question. Like overall? You know what? I'm gonna go out of the box here. I'm gonna go with Bart from the South Saga. Got some moves. He got some dance moves. He got some quick feet. I think he's gonna do pretty well. Quiet. I think he's gonna do well. Mr. Tour, got a favorite Mortal Kombat character? It's Sub-Zero. Come on now. Stir Tour, Mongo Bonjours. Once a tour, you can watch any UFL. Do I have a UFL team? I don't. What? I don't. Yeah, no, like, I know that Perna's gonna cover the UFL. It's just not gonna. I just can't get into it. There's like too much football. There's other stuff going on. Yeah, but I hope it's good. Just do it. Fire Tom, what's the most exotic restaurant you've eaten at in New York? Exotic? I haven't had really. Exotic wouldn't be. I mean, like, it depends on how you define exotic. Like, is it expensive? Because like everything in New York City is expensive. I don't even consider this exotic, but like I just always will say this to anybody who will listen. If you've never tried Ethiopian food in your life, you're missing out. Ethiopian food is delicious. And they closed the restaurant that was near me, and it made me very, very sad. But Ethiopian food is like some of the best cuisine I've ever had. And the first time I ever had Ethiopian food was years ago when I went to Iceland, believe it or not. And I was like, wait, this food exists? And it's so good. It's so good. Darkwood Fire Tom, find it crazy the pirates hijacked the chamber. Also, you're probably not streaming the Elimination Chamber, correct? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stream Elimination Chamber because it's at 5 o'clock in the morning. But, bruh, am I waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, maybe popping some vitamins, watching wrestling, and I'm going to cook vegan sausage and peppers all day? Yes, I am going to do that. And I can't tell you how excited I am. Damien Mature, one cheese dish if not allergic. What's the choice? Probably chicken parm. I'd still be vegan chicken, but yeah. Something like eggplant parm, something like that. Probably do that. Because I've had it like the veganized version, but. Samuel at 10. Another random question. What's the worst performance you ever seen from the Packers team during a win? As a former Falcons fan, I saw more of these than I wanted to. Ooh. That's a good question. So like, oh man, they did not deserve to win that. I mean, I'll be honest, just from this past season, the Panthers game was not great. Like, the offense was doing pretty well. The defense was so bad, though. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That's probably the most, like, in recent memory. Baker Tourist Saga Series rank, 1 East, 2 North, 3 West, 4 South. All right. Maria with a tour, Grossi Pasta Packer Nation, and go Bucks at 9 p.m. Let's go. Bucks and 6. Gabby to Fire. I showed my mom GPS a few weeks ago, and she said 2 things about you. You're all grit and so hardworking. He's so pale, he's reflecting. Both of those are true. Both of those are true. That's accurate. I take that. Jonathan Tracy, Truth thought the Chamber was in Austria. One of the greatest, like, comedic wrestlers. So good. So good. It's so interesting, too, because usually people say that the South is their least favorite. I'm like, just wait. It's gonna age very well. Oh. There's a lot of love for the West, though. I appreciate that. A lot. But, yeah. Moving to Green Bay. Trying to move to outside Milwaukee. Been trying. We're going to be looking this summer and see what happens. But we'll see. Do I like the Jaguars? Yeah, I got no issue with the Jaguars. Very disappointed in their season, though. I did. On Monday, I was really pale. Yeah, when I was like really, really sick. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did I hit 627K? Did I really? Did we do it? Did we do it? We did it! Hey, let's go. It's been slow just because like I haven't been putting out a ton of content. It's just been like streams or stuff like that. I'm really, because one, I've been sick, but two, I'm really, since I couldn't go on vacation, really trying to embrace the off season a bit and really kind of just spend my time and like relax and get some time. But yeah, and then I'll be back to work literally next week. Jack with a tour, please stream Mania and video games this off season. Well, Mania I'm actually gonna be at. I'm super excited to go to Mania. But yeah, we'll stream some games. Kevin, 31 months, appreciate you. Thank you. 4K away from passing Scooter. Let's go. Andre Switzer, all mock drafts I see said, yeah, Cooper Dijon. What are your thoughts on that? I haven't looked into his tape enough. I saw that, yeah, he's been like the guy these past 2 weeks that all the Packers sites and lots of mock drafts have projected him going there. I haven't looked yet. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you my honest opinion. So I don't have one at the moment. I don't. Tom time. Yeah, there will be a vacation at some point. It's been 5 years, so maybe at one point. Yeah, I'm thinking like end of March, early April, and then definitely in May. I gotta be at some point. Raymond Day, Colton, JB, come on now. Jordan went up, Benny! Boop! For the kitty. Hey, Tom, think the Rams should try and draft Spencer Rattler. He's got the talent. He's coachable. It's a pro-style system. I think he could do well learning behind Stafford. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Would not be surprised if the Rams took a look and was like, hey, like, we get him at a value, you know, and get a potential future QB to learn behind Stafford. Stafford's a great quarterback to learn behind, you know, however long Stafford has left. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. I know. I want to go to New Zealand so bad. I want to go so bad. Someday, somehow. I'm going to make it to New Zealand, but not right now. We will. Oh, Founders? Oh, yeah, no, Founders. Oh, yeah, are you talking about the beer? I know Founders beer. All right, Tour. Speaking of Pale, how's your shiny bum GPS crazy? GPS was so off the rails today, it just made me so happy. It really did. Jonathan, if I always see Wrath send everyone to the beach, or there are other characters like Diego and Seb we'll just never see again. You'll see some characters before. You'll see some characters. Don't you worry. But send all those North characters to the beach. Well, all but one. Off-season GPS is just a mood. It really is. It is just like we had like nothing this morning. I was like, we can do this. This would be cool. And he's like, yeah, we can do this. I was like, all right. And then just 20 minutes. I think we mentioned Joe Barry once, and that was it. No, Ed's at the beach. Ed is at the beach. Jordan! Rattler's projected second or third round, so it's possible. I would be more comfortable with the third round. Yeah, I think about the Rams. I think so. That's true, Rachel. Be like a lighthouse. Yeah, Founders beer is good. Founders beer is very, very good. Rhea Ripley surprise return tomorrow? I wouldn't be surprised if The Rock like makes an appearance, but yeah, Ripley's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a good show. There's some cool matches on there. I'm looking forward to. Cool. Blood Demon was not sent there. Nay. What character am I most looking forward to reprising in the last season of Coach? Now that's a great question. That is a great question. Chamas is up there, 100%. Ambition is very, very high on that list. Lenny's up there, but yeah, Wildflower. What happens with Wildflower's story? It's so good. Scott with a tour. Remember the time we could have drafted TJ Watt? Oh, I remember. Kevin King instead. I remember. Jordan! Thanks for gifting 10 memberships. I appreciate you. Let's go. Can't wait to see Tom reprise Tom. There is a reason why Tom is like one of the most characters in there. So far, at least. I'm so excited. Will we see every character from the GCU in the final season? If not all, most. But it's a good bet that you'll see everybody again. And I mean everybody. So, Kevin, thanks for gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, Frederick's going to be a draft. I'm excited for that storyline, too. Yeah, again, I don't know when. I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know how many episodes. I don't know how long in between episodes. I'm just going to work it until it's done. That's it. I just went up Betty! For the kitty. You're curious about Dijon. My quick summary of him is he's a fairly big corner with great ball skills, and someone who can play CB or safety. Be a great special teams gunner. I take that. I mean, the special teams got to get better too, but I've seen his name float around a lot. I put him on the list to obviously take a look at, but like it's February, so after the combine, you know, free agency, then I really will just jump into the draft. Yeah, just because then I could actually take the time that and care that it deserves. So I'm not just going like, oh, this guy. But appreciate you. Taylor, thanks for gifting a membership. LT Gray, with a fire. Rams cooking up Bennett in the lab behind Stafford. Ooh, they're both Georgia alum. Could see Stafford passing the torch. Ooh, Puka, future's uncertain. I remember Bennett. Howie, AJ Brown calling into we have to tell him how he felt was amazing. Love my birds. Sometimes the Philly media is too much. Yeah. You're going to see it. Jordan, thanks for gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Adrian, if I last thing for tonight, how would you recommend getting over something that makes you nervous, dealing with something tomorrow? Ooh. Well, it's experience, right? That's what it is. It's I used to be nervous public speaking. And then I was a teacher. You know what I mean? But I did improv before that. So I think it's putting yourself in scenarios where you can experience it either over and over again, or you can experience it for the real thing. Like that's why I always talked about with teaching, you know, I did a month of practice exams on Saturdays at 8 a.m. for my AP kids so that they could experience sitting through a 3.5 hour exam before sitting through a 3.5 hour exam for the first time, you know? So repetition. Gatho Victura, I need to join Perna and watch the GCU again. Yes. Brett with a 666. Lions picked up bets from Canadian League. Any thoughts? I saw that. He won their one of their defensive awards too, right? He's gonna be a camp body, and you know maybe he can make the roster. Rita Tour, ball skills. True. Oh, DeJean. Okay, it's DeJean. It's not Dijon. It's DeJean. Okay. All right. Annalie, hello, Mr. Fan of the Year. Glad you're live. My mind is beating me up tonight. Much love to you in the chat. Hey, you just gotta drop kick it. You just gotta drop kick it right back. Like, ba-bam, ba-bam. Hope things are good. Hope things are going well. Also, we do have dose. We have dose packages. I got two. So Papa Grossi was kind enough to pick these up for me. So I don't know if there was more, but you know what's funny too? What came to the P.O. box? COVID tests. COVID tested too. I was like, well, there you go. So this is from Canada. And yeah, it's from Salt and Mustard. We'll see what we got going on here. Trainer, which I think you hit the big time. I've been seeing different YouTubers reacting to you, So you've been beaten by the Chiefs video. Keep up the great work. Glad to see you're feeling better. Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty crazy, but I'm time. That's it. I'm time, and we just getting started. I don't think there's such thing as big time. Cause I'm still cleaning up my dog's poop in the yard. That's how we're rocking. Jordan, if the Bears end up with the first overall pick again, can we relegate them in favor of Battlehawks? I'd be all for that. I would be all for that. Okay, I tried opening this the nice way. I really tried being nice, and now we're not gonna be nice anymore. Ooh. What do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh! We got like fancy salts. Hold on one second. Honcho with a fire. Hey, Tom, NFL fan from Newcastle. Let's go. Don't have a team, but I'm torn between the Ravens, Rams, Bears, Broncos, and Packers. Who should I root for? I would save yourself. Do not root for the Bears. I will say the Ravens are a good team to root for. I would go between Ravens and Packers. Of course, I'm going to be biased and say the Green Bay Packers because it's the greatest, team ever. But Ravens are a good one too. They are a good one too. So, just saying. All right. Listen, let's just be very honest, folks. I am not going to willingly tell a person to become a Bears fan. I'm pretty sure, that's assault. Just like this. Let's see. Ooh, so this is Stone fruit mustard. Has mustard seed, white wine, vinegar. Ooh. Prune plums. Ooh, I'm going to poop. All right. Allie, the tour Bengals fan here. Don't cheer for the Ratbirds. Well, just has to be the Packers then. Has to be the Packers. This is horseradish mustard. Okay. All right. We rock with that. Understood a fiver saying, as a Bears fan, I also don't recommend rooting for us at this point, right? That's what I'm saying. This is white truffle mustard. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, that's that. We gonna rock with that. We're gonna take all this 5 minutes for GPS, of course. And what's this last one here? Black garlic mustard. Oh, you know that's gonna be good. Oh, that hot. I can smell you. I can smell the garlic. Thank you so much. Is there a note in here? Thank you so much for your order, Tom. All the best. I mean, you're welcome. Of course. Of course. There's not. Thank you so much. There's no note. Thank you so much who sent this. I appreciate it. What is it, a condom? Oh, no, this is Szechuan salt. I just saw this. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Szechuan salt. Okay. All right. Wait, is there other little... Oh, wait, there's more. This is... Ooh, mommy salt. Okay. 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 I think that's it. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, whoever got it. That's really... Oh, I'm going to cook with this. Nah, bro, like, I'll cook with this tomorrow. Like, I'll throw this Szechuan stuff in there. Oh, yeah, we rocking. Oh, this will go to very good use. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Put this nicely back here. Plus, these seem like they're in glass, which means they need to be kept away from the wonderful gatos. Love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. And we got uno mas. We got uno mas. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Mattia, thank you. The mustard's from me. Enjoy. Hey! Mattia, thank you very much for the mustard. I appreciate you. Oh, that will go to very, very, very good use. Thank you. Thank you. Jordan Fire. Also, Tom, what did I hear about you saying Jordan Love is mid? Nope, that was Brandon Perna. That was Brandon Perna. Never. Jay, recently quit smoking. Let's go. After 8 years, because I may have to get surgery on my chest. Thank you for making me smile despite that. Up the portal after 2. Listen, Jay, that's a hard thing to do. So, congratulations, legitimately. Like, that takes work. So, 8 years, that's a long time, too. I'm sure your body is going to be thanking you profusely for that. And I hope things go well. I hope things go well. Let's see what we got here. Tom? I'm Tom. I'm Tom. Dear Mr. Grossi. Greetings from Chiefs Kingdom. Oh, hell yeah. Found your channel about 1.5 years ago. Enjoyed your content. Weekly fan reactions hilarious. Your coach series is quite interesting. I agree. That's a good way to do it. All right, go then. Incredible passion for the game of football shows your content. Hey, let's go. Green Bay's Fan of the Year. Pulling for you to win NFL Fan of the Year. Spoilers, we won. We did. We done did it. I think your favorite thing about your channel is your fairness to other teams, even the purple incarnation of Satan. It's true. It's true. Though they don't deserve anything nice ever. It's true. Don't bash a team unless they did something to deserve it. Like existing for the Minnesota Vikings. That they should. Fresh to see a YouTuber remain level-headed and approach their analysis with impartial, unlike a certain co-host of yours that should go unmentioned. I wonder who they're talking about. Can't imagine. Can't imagine. I hope Mini Favre made it safely to Jefferson Valley. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Hey, I appreciate you, Matthew. Thank you so much for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we got here? What do we got? Bam. Me, Brett Favre. Look at Brett Favre also showing some ankle over there. Look at that. Look at that, showing some ankle, Mr. Favre. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Matthew. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for the kind letter. DJ, always biased during tours. That's the first thing I watched from you. Can't wait for the last season of Coach. Let's go. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. 6-year story coming to an end. 6 years. We're going out with a bang. It's true. It's true. It should be Levi Jeans. CDN! Thanks for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Greatly appreciate you, folks. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. I'm just going to go put this salt on the kitchen counter so it's not going to be taken by some gatos. Be right back. Be right back. And we'll crack open a brewski. Voices in the air. Hear them loud and clear. Yeah. To the spice cabinet. Alright. We back. We here. We steer? Alright. Chair. Nothing can compare to chair. Telling me to list. For some reason, I had the promo for WrestleMania 28 stuck in my head. So, that was pretty great. Pretty great. Okay, what's this? Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Oh, okay. Okay. Dope. I actually just got my itinerary for the combine. Let's go. Let's go. Samuel! Dwight, what's the worst color to use for a sports uniform in your opinion? Personally, I can't stand how dark navy blue, because of how insufferably boring it is in the context of sports. It's fine in other contexts. Ooh! It's a great question. That's a really good question. So, like, what color jersey? I mean, I'm going to be very honest. The highlighter green from the Seahawks doesn't look great. I think there's some, like, for example, like the maroon ones that the Commanders have, I think that's very tough to pull off. There's ways you could do it well, but yeah, like any of the, like the darker colors that are tough to like distinguish on the field, sometimes they look different from like what they are on like the mannequin or something. Bearded with Tour, you streaming Elimination Chamber. I am not. I'm waking up at the crack of ass to watch it, but no, I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy tomorrow. It's gonna be nice. I'm just gonna go and just be like, yep. Yeah, the neon green, yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good. It's not. And I also will say, yellow is pretty tough. Like, obviously, the green and gold of the Packers. But, like, I think that would be tough to pull off. But, yeah. I'd say. GCU character be on Death Battle. I'll be Wildflower. He could fight against a god. He'd win. Oh, he there. Let's give him a lawnmower or a pointy stick. Done. Done. Retros Seahawks wear should replace the neons, please. Please, for our eyes, for our sanity. Please. Waking up at the crack of ass. Yeah, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. to watch wrestling. I think that's, I mean, I used to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, but yeah. That's fine. It's fine. All yellow alt shirts for the Chiefs is ugly. Yeah. Neon green, best sports color. No. Don't do that to me. Don't do it. We shall rouse. Sideshow! Welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, rouse. Rouse! We're rousing. We're rousing. Well, I hope we're all doing well, though, folks. Great to see you. I'm glad, I'm getting into creative mode again, and man, I cannot wait for some of the stuff I'm going to announce. I can't freaking wait. Joe! Worst Eagles uniform in the last 20 years. The yellow and blue throwbacks. The Frankfurt Yellow Jackets uni. I still dry heave thinking of them. There's some rough throwbacks. Like, we're in the age of throwbacks, and, like, some look really good, right? But there are some that should stay in the past. They should just be in a vault somewhere and not see the light of day ever again. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I know some folks gotta wake up 2 a.m. to watch the Chamber. But, again, think about all the overseas fans and when they have to wake up or when they have to stay up until. So that's why I've been saying it for a while. You know, in terms of NFL fans, some of the most loyal fans are those that are overseas, because not only, you know, they only get a couple of games if they get any games, you know, in their country. One, but two, usually the time difference is a pain in the ass, and a primetime game is on at, like, you know, 2 a.m. Right, Joe? Tara, please don't get COVID again while at the combine. Well, I'm like, right, don't I got like natural immunity now? That's still a thing, right? Like for like 3 months, so hey, rocking. El Tigre Tour, does Travis make an EC appearance? Oh, he's an Oz right now. Oh my god. I don't think so. Right? Right? That would be interesting. That'd be interesting. It would. This is my last Allagash that I have right now. I'm gonna have to go get some more when I come back from Indy. I'm excited though. Indy should be fun. Lots of new experiences. Why not? Why not? Sideshow Tour Elimination Chamber predictions. Rio will retain. I think Becky's likely gonna win the chamber. I think Drew probably the other one. I would assume. Yeah, those are. Right, what are the other matches? I don't even know at this point. Trenchcoat with a 10. Now you've gone through every division with your awesome stories. What is next? That is the question. That is the question. And I don't even know right now. I don't even know. So in terms of like saga stuff, I don't know. But we'll see when we get a little bit closer. When we get a little bit closer. Let me see the card. Elimination Chamber. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah. I got Drew probably winning that. Becky winning that one. Rhea winning that one. Oh, tag team matches? Judgment Day will probably keep it. I would love it to give it to Pete Dunne, though. Oh, and then Kabuki Warriors, too. That's the pre-show, right? They'll probably wind up winning. But, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I think Drew is it just makes the most sense, unless, like, The Rock interferes or something like that. But we'll see. I'm pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm still, like, kicking this thing, but definitely the best day I've felt so far. Definitely. And cheers, folks. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thanks so much for joining another Friday Night Q&A. Let's get it. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Who do you think he's going to draft? Caleb Williams? Probably the Bears. It's most likely the Bears. I would imagine so. They're trading away Justin Fields. You know, it's going to be for Caleb Williams. They're going to go and get him. So, yeah, I don't think it's the right move, but we'll see. We'll see. I saw that LQ. I know he's not the most liked person right now. Did if I made a deal with the devil, I rolled 6 straight nat 1s in D&D. The next day Battlefront Collection gets announced. It was definitely worth it. I appreciate you for your sacrifice because, yes, 100% worth it. Insane, if I hear Robbie Gold might be the new head coach at Rolling Meadows High School. I did not. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. Can't hurt the Packers anymore, so I like that. Sid, I saw a little bit of stuff where he was injured, but then it was a work, and then people were upset that got released. I will be very honest with you, just because of everything been going on. I haven't paid the most attention to AEW or WWE. Like, I just been watching, like, stuff every now and then. That's odd. Because it was supposed to be the triple... Was it right? It was a triple threat between Hangman, Swerve, and Samoa Joe, right? That's what it was supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken. JG with a fire. Now Slayer has reunited. We get them to play next year's halftime show with the impaled corpse of the last 10 performers. They might say no to that, but hey, I mean, you know, maybe we'll see. We gonna see. Listen, whose house? Swerve's house. Come on now. Demetrius, down the release of Madam Web. Someone on Clickbait must dress as Spider-Gwen and review the movie a la Morbius Punishment. I love that. Yes, I completely support that 1,000,000%. Okay, right to her. Pac goes CB with their first rounder, replace Douglas. That or safety, I think. Yeah, that or safety they're most likely going to be going to. Colleen, there is no update on a new trophy. I got to be very honest with you. I don't think we're getting a new trophy. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I can probably super glue, like Gorilla Glue this, because the 2 hinges are on here. They're not workable hinges because it's 3D printed. And then one of the hinges is broken and part of it's on here. So, like, the broken one would be tough to glue, but I think I can glue these other ones. But, you know, that's what it is. So, I kind of, it's fine. I like it anyway. So, I kind of like it even maybe without the lid. So, it's not bad. It's not bad, you know? Yeah, I probably just Gorilla Glue it, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's chilling there. I'm happy with it. It kind of looks better. Like, I don't mind the way that looks. It looks pretty good. It's pretty good. So, pretty. We should weld it. Throwback. We should weld it. Corbin, Jane Reed will be fun, but yeah, I'm excited to see how Jordan Love's going to progress. I'm excited to see Quay Walker in that scheme too with Halfley. I'm very, very excited for that. where the lid is a hat. It's a solid piece, so I can't. No, there's no gap or anything. But yeah. Also, bro, can we talk about Fanatics real quick? Like, I don't follow baseball. Like, it's just not really my thing. But bro, oof, it looks bad. Those unis look bad. Like, real bad. The NCAA Tour Elimination Chamber at 5 a.m. Eastern. Oh, I know. How many tours the combine open to the public? No, it is not. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think you got to be credentialed to go in there, and I got in there through the NFL, so that's how I was able to get there. Sam at a fire. When you have pizza, do you have it with vegan cheese, or do you forego cheese altogether? Also, it's the best vegan cheese you've ever had. Great question. It's true, Jay. They are. No, I usually have vegan cheese on it. Back in the day, before there was vegan cheese, I didn't have any of it. I just ate it without cheese. But yeah, now I do cheese. Usually like Violife or something. The best cheese I've had, there's two really good cheeses. Violife is good. It's a little bit cheaper too. Daiya has gotten better, but Daiya was kind of like the first like mass production vegan cheese, and it tasted like it. So Violife is good. It melts. I think it tastes good. But the best vegan cheese I've ever had is Miyoko's. It's expensive as hell, so I don't buy it very often. I haven't bought it in a long time. But Miyoko's does make the best. It's really good. Diego to fire. Why the Cowboys uniforms look like every Ford Focus I've ever seen? That's a fantastic comment. That's a fantastic comment. So, Contrive to fire. Apparently, Hangman's going through some personal issues, so they aren't 100% sure if he'll make it to the pay-per-view, doing the injury angle in case. That makes sense. City, it was Friendly Fire, right? The new Linkin Park one. I listened to the first, 20 seconds of it before I had to get out of my car today, so I didn't get to hear the entire thing yet. It was interesting. It always just makes me sad. Just makes me sad about Chester. Ugh, so freaking fracking talented. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Daiya's okay. It's in a pinch, you want. I'll usually forego cheese instead of having Daiya. It's definitely gotten better, though. I have not seen The Last Airbender. I have not. I haven't. So I see people are upset. But am I excited for the show Tracker on CBS because you met the main actor? I really hope that Stephen Hartley does a great job. I really hope he does. I really have. I have played Madden. Yeah, I didn't buy 24, though, because it looked like nothing changed, and that's it. Pizza without cheese. Yeah, I mean, that was my whole childhood growing up, though. That was my whole childhood. I couldn't eat cheese, so yeah, I have seen it. So it's your fault that I've switched to Brita filters instead of tap water, like I'm some sort of water snob. Listen, there are very few things that I am snobbish about, very few things. I will eat the same meal every day. I'm easy. But you got to give me some filtered water though. I got to have cold water. It's got to be cold. Come on. It just got it. It's the one thing I asked for. So I have 2 Britas. It's a complete game changer. And it is the way. It is the way. That way you never have warm water ever again. That's it. So just saying. Gotta have. Though I will say, when I had COVID that first day, I couldn't drink cold water because I couldn't keep it down. So I had to have. I know. Okay, Richie Rich. Yeah. So a while ago, I went to BJ's, which is it's Costco basically, but went to there and totally used my mom's membership card. Saved money. By saving money, I mean I just used my mom's membership card, and there was a Brita sale. And it was came with a bunch of filters, and it was a big Brita. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that because I probably should replace my Brita. But then instead of replacing my Brita, I just scrubbed the crap out of it, and I cleaned it. And now I have 2 Britas, and it's great. That's illegal, Tom. Fraud. Come get me. Joe Witter, Fanatics has crooked numbers and other production issues on the Kelly Green jerseys, and I publicly apologized to livid Eagles fans. Worse, given they were founded in a Philly college dorm room. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not good. You have, when you start getting mass production, and then you're okay, well, we still need to make a profit, so now we have to cut costs even further. The product gets worse. We're to her. Tom just said he's easy. Moms, now's your chance. Listen, it's easy, super easy. Just I like good food, and I like cold water. That's it. Jordan Fires, truck driver had to suffer through some of the worst tap water. Britas are a necessity. Right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I've been in places where like I couldn't drink water, and I was like, this is my nightmare. This is hell. Timber with a fiver. We switched to the 5-gallon filtered water bottles years ago. Stopped getting sick all the time. Worth it. Just saying. What do I think of the Jets? They need an offensive line to protect Aaron Rodgers and another wide receiver. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. The Mario Kart tournament. Any day now. Yeah, I know. The fact they're charging that much money for a baseball jersey is also insane, and that's the quality too. Mr. JT, appreciate you. Thank you for the $1. But yeah, it's insane. It's nuts. Tim, just finished rewatching the entirety of X-Men, the animated series, for the first time since it was out originally. And man, does it hold up well. Super lucky to be an 80s, 90s kid. Best shows ever. It's true. Batman animated series, X-Men. Come on now. Spider-Man, the animated series. Come on, we're cooking. Alex with 20. A little late to the conversation. The yellow and brown uniforms the Denver Broncos had. The first 2 seasons were rough on the eyes. Also want to say I now have 2 Packers 3x5 flags, 1 green and white. Let's go. I drank water from the hose, and now I'm immune to literacy. Yeah. I was a hose kid. I drank out of the hose sometimes. Yeah. And then I was like, Thomas, you can't do those things anymore. Can't do it anymore. You need to be an adult. An adult! You mean you don't want your underwear showing through your pants? And that's if they wear underwear, too. Because, yeah, Fanatics, they reached out to me a while ago, and they're like, oh, do you want to do, like, a sponsor thing? I was like, oh, that actually probably, like, maybe work out. Like, it's something in line, and then I'm glad I said no to it. Glad I said no to that. So, otherwise, 3 a.m. fridge water is the best water. Where's the lie? Where is the lie? You know what? The classic movie featuring Adam Sandler, The Water Boy. The water that he gets, what is it, from like Alaska, like from like a glacier or something? I'm still chasing that high. I'm trying to drink glacier water. I'm trying. Elijah return. Jabarius draft Harrison and keep Fields. I think they should, but will they? I don't think they will. So, hey, Shadow, let's go. Crush it. Get it. Keep on rocking. That is some high quality H2O. Water sucks. Water's great though. I drank Gatorade because like I needed electrolytes and stuff while I had COVID. And I like just the yellow Gatorade. That's it. That's the one I like. But I was like, man, I miss water. I drink water and I drink beer. Those are the 2 things. I don't drink soda. Water and beer. Cyber, gotta drink water. It is very good. It is very, very good. So, get your glacier water fast, because soon we won't have glaciers. And now we're sad. Calvin 5. Nice to see my memo. My fellow Packers shareholders get through to pool our tax returns. Gets another $30 million in cap space. Hey, let's go. Come on now. It's not soda. It's pop. Elijah Tour, you just say that because you hate the Bears? No, I'm very honest with it. I call it how I see it. If Eberflus isn't your guy, and granted, the defense did get better. If Eberflus isn't your guy, you trade away Justin Fields. Probably you're going to get maybe a 3rd rounder. And then you draft Caleb Williams to put him behind that offensive line, which still needs work. And if Eberflus doesn't do well and he gets fired, it's just not a great situation. You know, I think you could take a really talented quarterback and throw them in the Bears situation. While they have like DJ Moore and stuff, I think they're missing a lot of pieces, especially on offense. And yeah, I don't know if that's going to work out. Janine, what if Christy and I started February break today? If anyone's looking for us, we'll be spending quality time with our pillows. That sounds phenomenal. Enjoy that break. Yeah, listen, it depends on where you're from if you're calling it soda or pop. It depends on where you're from. I will say that the one that threw me off the first time I heard bubblers, I was like, what? Because soda and pop, sure, that's fine. Because like you go up to like Western New York too, like they'll sometimes call it pop, and that's fine. But when it was like bubblers, I was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. That's a water fountain. that's a water fountain. That's what that is. But listen, different places, different names. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, eventually when we move to the Midwest, I gotta start pronouncing it roof. So instead of roof, it's little things. It is going to take me, I think, maybe 2 days until I have a full-blown Midwestern accent. Because I've sold this before. Like, I go to Green Bay, and if I'm there for like a week, my O's start getting elongated real quick. Real quick. I'm like, oh yeah, that's going in there. Oh yeah. So, just saying. Uh-huh. But yeah, it's roof. Because I remember when I was looking at houses and I was talking to Stacy, the realtor, she said roof, and I was just like, okay, so these are changes. Change is good. Change is okay. Sam, Victoria, Tom, thanks for starting the soda pop war of 2024. Not a problem. David, with a tenor. Hey, Tom, good to hear better from COVID. I thought about during the offseason, in addition to NFL events like the draft stream and doing commentary for NBA playoffs and March Madness. I'll probably do some stuff for NBA, especially if the Bucks, they go decently far. March Madness, I kind of just like watch in the background a lot, but I don't know enough about especially the schools to like, I think, give insightful commentary. John Turre, it's soda, you light brown haired heathen. I mean, that's what I call it. It's soda, but it's dirty blonde, thank you. Rose, so say Gatorade. I could send more. It sounds like Tom may have been raiding Tom's stash the last 2 weeks. Note to self, get yellow. I do like yellow Gatorade. It is very good. But I'm good. A bunch of Gatorade has been purchased, and now that I've kicked COVID, or it's on the way out, I just go back to my 2 drinks of choice, water and beer. Oh, Goldenwood at Fiverr. All you may not agree, Bush, especially Bush Apple, is among the best beer ever made. If you never had Bush Apple, you won't understand. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the best ever made. I mean, I want to go on a limb and say I have not had Bush Apple, but I mean, I've had some pretty good beers in the past. I actually, fun fact, in Vegas, when I went out to grab some food, I was like eating at the bar, and they had a delirium, and I was like, oh yeah. So I ordered a delirium tremens. I was like, I'm going to spoil myself here. Ordered myself a delirium, and the guys next to me were like, oh, like I've never heard of that beer. So I poured it into the glass. It left a little bit left in the bottle. I was like, here you go, like try this. And they tried, and they're like, that's really good. And then I had a Duvel, because I was just like, why not? Had a Duvel, and I was like, here you go, you try this one too. So we were spreading the word. Joe, Tour, no judgment. Whoever calls it bubblers is wrong. MC Tour, why don't we ever see Mama Grossi during streams? Mama Grossi lives in her own house, like with her own life. And plus, Mama Grossi don't really watch football except for this stuff. Timber, it's pop, soda's okay, never Coke. Bill, same thing happens to me. I lived in the Netherlands for a year. My English went to hell in a handbasket. And you had a handbasket probably on the bicycle that you had in the Netherlands. Stephanie at Fire, one of my mom's favorite sayings is pop, soda is what you drink with scotch. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You all and y'all are interchangeable in Michigan. All right. I got that. Hey, Mr. JT. Shout out to your mom. Hope she has a great birthday. Let's go. That's it. They have in Wisconsin beers in Vegas. Well, not there aren't a spotted cow or anything. That's just in Wisconsin. But no, I didn't. I barely drank in Vegas. I just didn't have time. I went out. We went to a speakeasy, and I got like a Modelo because that was the only beer that they had with Pastor. And then Johnny joined up, and then we went to like a rooftop bar, and I had 2 JMO gingers and limes, and I had those like 2 beers. That was about it. That was about it. 1, it was expensive. 2, I didn't have time, and 3, I was like working the entire time, so couldn't really do that. I did drink a couple glasses of wine when I was at the honors, though. Did that. Use guys. Power. Tom had a moment where one of my groups told me I was their favorite tutor. Like one of the kids called me over to help. I was crying. I can't. Bro, come on now. That's the best part about teaching, though. That's the best part about teaching, right? Like when you gotta get through to these kids. Like that's what it is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Joe. Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we almost missed it. It is minute 69. Nice. Good job, Joe. Nice. Nice. Thomas, fan of the year. Do you think you're going to change? Nope. Still going to say the nice number like I'm 5 years old. Hey. Let's go. Kelsey, it's your 69-minute warning! With 8 seconds to spare, Kelsey. Just got it in. Just got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I've definitely changed after winning this award. Definitely. I'm barely recognizable. Barely. God. I let the power and fame get to my head. Anyway, nice. That's it. That's it. I sure have. A completely different person. God. That's it. Most I changed was your underwear. Change your underwear, folks. Change your hygiene. Just basic hygiene. Know what they fire? You do a video tribute on your house when you eventually move on. I love how that sounds like I'm going to die. Just like, when you move on. You know what? I was actually thinking about that. So, I think I may have said this on last month's, because I know we had 2 Q&As. But this house, I've always had I don't want to say negative kind of feeling about it, but it was one of those things that when I moved here, it was always going to be temporary. You know what I mean? Like, this is always a temporary location. Like, even when, like, moving in with Jade, like, we were eventually going to go and, like, buy a different house that we were going to live in. Like, this was just, like, really, really convenient. We get a house for the price that we were paying up for an apartment, and it just worked out. And I think, you know, like, obviously, like, living here, like, with Jade and stuff like that, too, like, it was always kind of like the house that we lived in, and especially, like, after things didn't work out, it was kind of like, oh, now it's that even more, like, negative feeling towards of like there was a couple years where I was like, I need to get out. Like I need to get out of here. And like I've definitely outgrown this space. Like, you know, like this, I just don't have enough space to do what I want to do here. But all that being said, it happened a few months ago. Because last year deciding not to buy a house and doing 30 and 30 instead kind of made it feel like, okay, it's a choice to stay here now, because I could have just went and bought a house instead. I'm very glad that I didn't. But that kind of like made me feel better about it. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is probably not the greatest reason, but I will say, like, I want to finish coach here because it just makes sense. And I even prepared for things to change in season 4 when I did episode 3, which was the void. Like, I literally was like prepping of like, it's probably going to be in a different house. Like, it's going to finish. And now that I'm on my last season, I'm like, I gotta finish it here. But there was a moment like a few months ago. I was like sitting, it was like super late at night. It was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I kind of was just like, you know what? Like, this is a really good house. Like, it's a house that, you know, I've been able to do all this in. There's a lot of memories here. And I was like, there's never been any significant issues. It's a good house. So to answer your question in the most long-winded answer ever, yeah, there'll probably be something. Because it will be weird. You know, there will be a point at some point where like I'm not doing Packcast here, like in this basement. And that's gonna be weird. You know, like I've filmed like every inch of this house. I know this house so well. I'm like, okay, nope, this is gonna give me a good angle. This is gonna be good lighting depending on the day. Like I know everything about this house at this point. And I think what will be good and like appreciative is that once like coach is over, the saga's already done, whenever I go into and move into a new house, it will be like that will be closing like a chapter of my life, which I'll be very appreciative of because, you know, we made this and made this here. So yeah, no, I think it's just going to be a filled with a lot of appreciation because this is a good house. It's a good house. Scott Whittenner saying, what was the worst game you ever streamed? Was it Broncos Patriots? Now you've forgiven Perna yet because you shouldn't. Hell, mods, go back, go! The worst one will always be, right now, it was Broncos Colts was bad. Broncos Patriots was bad. But Broncos 49ers from last season, bro, that was worse than Broncos Colts. Because Broncos Colts got funny on Thursday Night Football. Broncos 49ers is just an awful game. Like, that was just two offenses just being bad. It was just bad. Vapors! We had so many good times here. We did. We definitely did. It's true, Vapors. It's true. But yeah, Broncos 49ers, we all aged 16 years. Yeah, and it wasn't like the good years. Like, it wasn't our golden years. It was really, really bad. Why the Steelers always a bit competitive? Great coaching. Great coaching. They'll do it. You find a way to win. You find a way to do it. It was offensive to the eyes. It was. Worst Packers game from this past season? The Giants game was pretty bad. Losing against the Giants was pretty bad. That was bad. Die-die! With Derek Tom. What's the most beautiful area on your stadium tour? Anything stand out? Ooh, area. I will say Pittsburgh as a city, I had never been before. And I was like, oh man, I love this city. Really, really enjoyed it. So the area is great. I love Colorado, but I've been there before. Colorado was just like super duper nice. Yeah, Pittsburgh was really cool. I really liked Baltimore. Baltimore just because the people were really great. But if we're just going like area, yeah, Pittsburgh's near the top. It was good. Seattle was gorgeous. Seattle was freaking awesome. Like the Pacific Northwest, that was the first time I was there. That was pretty cool. Ghost with a fire. Tom, they played Helldivers 2. People aren't kidding. This game kicks bug and robot ass patriotically for the Super Earth, of course. Of course. I have not played it. I heard the servers, like, they just expanded now, but I heard really, really good things about it. And the fact that you have the developers coming out and being like, oh, no, just wait. Don't buy it right now. Like, wait until the servers are better. I'm like, I like that. I like that. Jack with fire just jumped in. Are we looking at a new posse home? Not yet. But the next couple months, it'll open the door for that until I do other crazy things. So house prices are like starting to come down, Linda. They're starting to come down like a little bit. And like, that's always a thing. Like, I don't spend a ton of money. Like I live pretty frugally. Like the past like year or so, like I've bought tickets to like experiences and stuff. I'm like, okay, these are really cool. But like, I want a nice house. Like, I want a house that, like, I can build a studio in, that I could make into a home, that I can kind of make, you know, like, where I'm going to be for a while. So, yeah. Oh, man, I need space. I just need some space. Vapors with a fiver. We were here. So, we were here. That's it. It's going to be good. It's going to be square footage. It just has to be convenient. Like that's what I need to have like a space, like full basement space, et cetera. So, yep. It'll be fun though. It'll be fun. Which MLB team most likely to trade up for a QB? I think you mean NFL. Falcons could. They could. Raiders could be another team that could do it. Jack with fire. Also, Halfley's energy, his presser was great. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I think he said all the right things. Again, we just have to wait for, pads to actually come on. But no, I like him talking about adaptation and kind of being aggressive because that's something that has been missing for a bit. No, with a tenor. Awesome. Be ready for that video when it happens. Awesome at college at GCU, Grand Canyon University. It's funny because I wonder what it would be like to go to a Grossi Cinematic College. Phenomenal. Let's go. Your new office doesn't have to be in the basement. It does, though. It's where I belong. I'm a basement person. A basement dweller. It's true. So, I would love to go back to the Pacific Northwest. I plan on it. Yeah, no, that's definitely a place I'm going to be coming back. Definitely. Zero Tour, Master of the Air, Band of Brothers spinoff. I heard very good on Apple. I heard it was very, 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 very good. So, yeah. No, it's on the list. I talked about that last night, actually, in the members Q&A. Samuel, with 20, what's your favorite tree? Ooh, mine is a papa. Look at his cute name and his big leaves. Side note, Devil's Walking Stick is the coolest tree name. Also, Jordan Love was a tree. What tree would he be? There's a lot going on there. There's a lot about trees, and I respect it. The tree is your papa? Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. I like Margaret. I've always liked willow trees and birch trees. I've always liked those. Always liked those types of tree. And if Jordan Love was a tree, it'd be a strong oak. Strong oak tree. Nick with Day Tour, final episode of Coach in the new house. No, I'll probably be in. It'll be here most likely. It'll likely be here. Likely. I don't imagine. Papa, the tree is your papa. What we got? All right, we got about 20 minutes left. I'm gonna pee for the D real quick because I do have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Pee for the D. Is this blurry? Everything so. Watch your eyes. Ah, it's dark. I can't see. Nostrils, cavern. I feel like I haven't cleaned that in a while. It's been a while. All right, I'm gonna go pee now. It's been a while. Got my phone too. It's been a while. Ugh. We're back. Chair. Wesley Turret. Now, last thing at GCU is a movie at the new house. We'll make a movie. Don't worry. There will be a movie. This will be fun, though. Trying on his new Fanatics pants. That's right. Tom Grossi wants to show everything. That would be my OnlyFans. It'd be in the new MLB pants. That'd be it. And everyone would be like, everything's so white. And I'd be like, yep. Scooter's pretty far in the lore. Because Scooter watched everything except the North Saga and the this upcoming season of Coach, right? I think. Only Fanatics. Now, there we go. Derek! Whichever, let's see you get a new house, Tom. But knowing how selfless you are, I'm more certain you'll do a fundraiser from space before that happens. Maybe. We'll all go to space. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going to do some crazy things. Like, it's going to get crazy. There's going to be a lot of investment into these next few years. It's going to be nuts. I'm super excited. He hasn't seen the South? Okay, so maybe he's behind on the South, too. Okay, I forgot when he watched it. I did see that John Cena created that, too. I did see that. Dalton! Spartan race. Do it. Rock it out. Let's go. Yeah, so that's how far Scooter is. But Perna, no lore. There's no lore. Today, tour time starts streaming bowling tourneys. That's it. We got it. North Saga to be done. My eyes are melting. It's going to be amazing, though. Those posters come out so well. They come out so well. All right. We'll do Uno Mas. It's a good one, too. I found little industrial arts. I haven't had it in a while, so we good. How we convince Perna to do it? Oh, no, we will. We're going to just bully him into doing it. Yeah, we just got to be a pain in the ass on GPS, and he'll do it. Okay, I don't know if I'll stream the Olympics. We'll see. I'd like to do it when flag football comes there. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Who's the next face of the Packers franchise? Probably Jordan Love. I'd assume it's Jordan Love. Oh, yeah. I'm to Fat Batman. Rachel's been crushing it with these posters. The Saga posters came out so well. They came out so well. Vapors with a fire. Where's the South Supercut? I'm working on it. I'm gonna. You know what? Maybe I'll actually try to do it tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll try to do it tomorrow. I'll try to maybe release it when I'm at the combine. I mean, The North Saga Supercut did so well. It did so. It was at like 5,000. It was one of the worst performing videos that I've put out in a long time. Yeah, it's at 17,000, and I was like, yep, that's about right. Jeremy, need your time 17 months. Damn, see my Saints' new offensive staff to get us back in the mix next season. You'll be competitive because of that division, but I don't know how competitive you'll be because of the players you have on the squad. Yeah, Carr does not get me excited. Radio Tour, Tom's only fan mention. Send him in with a fire. First time catching a stream. Where do you think Kirk Cousins head to this offseason? Congrats on Fan of the Year, by the way. Hey, I appreciate you. I think there's a decent chance that he stays with Minnesota. But I could totally see him going to like Vegas or something like that. Willis with a fire. Trying to find a team to cheer for. Why should I cheer for the Packers? They don't have an owner. Owned by the fans. And they have amazing traditions. Like it's in their contract that rookies need to ride kids' bikes to training camp. Like to the practice field. And it's very wholesome. Ghost to a tour. We need a Lord Taco to start bullying Perna to watch. That's what we need to do. Janine! Chris said, don't forget a crawl space in the new home because we mods need a place to live too. True. True. Very, 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 very true. Moosey needs to go upstairs. Yeah, Moosey boy. Oh, yeah. Moosey boy. So, yeah. And also cheese. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to find Lord Taco. And we need Lord Taco to, look at that. To bully Perna into doing that. Hey, Den, take care. Enjoy. I think 1,000 of those North Saga views are me listening to a loop at work. It's a great way to pass the time, right? I mean, it's hours and hours long. Yeah, the South one will come out. It literally was just because 30 and 30 like screwed me over last year in terms of just timing and stuff and coach. I just had no time, so yeah. I don't know the next Saga series though. I do not know. That's not me being coy or anything like that. I just legitimately don't know. I have to see where I'm at. Like when coach finishes, we're going to bring back scripted, which will be good. But there will definitely be other things going on this season that weren't going on these past seasons. So, just saying. Hold on, can I pick this up without spilling? Cheers, everybody. This surface tension. Nailed it. Hey, Brandon, let's go. Now the 8 of crutches. Come on now. Let's get it. Hungry Hippo stream. Jay, I'm a big Allagash White fan. I really like their beer. So, it's good stuff. So you just gotta go for it. Because we're professionals here. We're professional pourers here. Come on. I still think we need to do a fan meetup at the Allagash Brewery, which I've never been to. I think it needs to happen. That bad editor, have Jess tell him to watch it. He can't say no. I could text her right now. Just be like, hey, make Brandon watch the sagas, and make Jess watch them too, because Jess I feel like would enjoy them. No, I think Perna's gonna hate it. By the way. Noreen with a tenner. Recently binged 30 and 30. That was awesome. What happened? The super chicken drawing. I think I brought on. Hold on. Bam! Dramatic entrance. Boom. Super chicken, baby. Survived with me during 30 and 30. Still got it. We still got it. Listen, I keep it. That's it. Jeremy at a fire. Do you know we are 0 for the last 2 years in the game stream on the channel. Blood Demon can't even help. Maybe third time's a charm. Oh, yeah, no. Whenever I stream the freaking Saints game, yeah, Saints always lose. I do hope they lose when they play the Packers next year. I'm not gonna lie. So, Kraken streams, hopefully this year. Would they fire? Or would you tell someone who wants to start a YouTube career? How much would the equipment for the YouTube setup be? Okay, there's a lot of things there. I give the same advice every time. Start out as cheap as humanly possible. You can get a good mic, like a good USB mic for under $100. Get like a good webcam / like HD camera for like $100 to $200. You could get like a Logitech like webcam if you want to shoot it off that. The number one thing I tell people, because there are a lot of people who go like, oh, I want to make money doing this. It took me 3 years to make $200. I did not do this or start this for money. I did it because I loved it. And I worked a full-time job for 6 years while I did this. And I did this full-time for many of those years as well. So you just got to do it because you love it. And then it's just consistency. It's consistency, getting better. You're going to suck in the beginning. Nobody's going to watch. And like, it might be years until people start watching. So as long as you understand that before you like get into it, rocking and rolling. I mean, like I didn't quit my job until like I had over 100,000 subscribers, like made sure that I was like, okay, there's a decent chance that I can do this. And I have just not stopped working. Like there's a reason why I haven't been on vacation in 5 years. Like I work. So, and especially in this space, yeah. Like if you're trying to do like football stuff or try to do sports stuff, which is seasonal and all that, like you go out to work. Tater with fire thoughts on Jeff Hafley's first press conference. Again, I like what he's saying. I like him talking about adaptation. I don't like talking about press man, but we're just gonna have to see when the pads come on. That's gonna be the most important thing. But so far, so good, I would say. The Packers are not gonna trade for Alvin Kamara. No, they need to get younger there. That's kind of amazing, Sydney. He's been such a good heel. Such a good heel. I have been to a Bucs game. I was there when they won. I was there at Game 6, and it was amazing. Amazing experience. So, yeah, no, I actually had a vlog about that. That was really, really cool. Yeah, I've been to a few Bucs games. I really enjoy them. Joe, at a tour, I use my iPhone camera, a good one in your pocket. Yeah, that's the thing, too. Like, if you have a decent phone at this point, like, you can record pretty easily. You can get, like, a lav mic and plug it in. So you could do it definitely for what you already have. I mean, to be honest, a lot of this, like all the game footage that you saw was this. Like I just filmed it off of my phone. So, yeah. It's good. It's good. I literally bought a new phone because of 30 and 30. Like I was like, all right, I need a decent phone so I can stream and record things and all that great stuff. So, Miss JT, I just don't watch baseball. So like, go Brewers, but like I just don't watch baseball. So it's not my thing. Not my thing. Winfield. Probably Winfield. Levante David's cool, but like, yeah, no, I'd probably go Winfield for the Buccaneers. So, your Bucks vlog inspired my sports Substack. Let's go. Come on now. I think, yeah, but that's the advice I give to any aspiring creator. And like, just be, you just have to do it because you love it. Like that's legitimately what it is. Like you have to love it to an extent where you don't care if it makes money. Like that's why people are just like, bro, like I did this for free for years. I do this for, if you told me today, like I can't make money doing this anymore, I'd still be doing it because I love it. Samuel at 20, someone who knows a decent amount about trees and plants. I can tell you that given your earlier answer, Jordan Love is a white oak, having worked with it in the field as the heaviest wood I've ever handled. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I am still planning on moving to Wisconsin, but it's the dead of winter. I can't do it right now. So yeah, I had to wait till after the season. So hopefully this summer, but again, it depends on what happens. So I have plans for the summer, stuff I want to do. It depends if the right house comes along at the right price, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but yep, we'll probably, after like March, it'll probably get into house looking season. So don't worry, you'll be kept up to date. So, oh no, Capra, it wasn't because of that. It's because I got work to do. I have football season to do. So, and now gotta go combine and then free agency and then draft. So, Max with a tour. What's your specs on the shiny PC behind you? It's 64 gigs of RAM. The motherboard is super old. That thing definitely needs to be replaced on there. I did buy it. Like I built a different computer. I still have to set that computer up, and it's just a pain in the ass. And then I have a 3090 in there too. I don't remember the motherboard off the top of my head. It is an older one, but yeah, I do need to set up the new computer. So it wasn't, when I tried, you can't say I didn't try. I did try, and it just wasn't working with the monitors. And at that point, I had to like stream that day, and I was like, I can't do this. Can't do this. I post in the off season 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. It's either a stream or football related video. I mean, there's really not a ton. There's like like there's the team reactions. I have to do all those. Then March is free agency, April's draft. Then after that, kind of just, I get to be creative with it. I get to be creative. So that's it. That's it. So, yeah, this is the crawl space. Yep. So my oil tank is in there. Also my mind, but fun fact too, because this is like jerry rigged for it. My Ethernet cable runs through there too. Yeah, I like had to drill. Papa Grossi had to drill a hole in there, and like we had to feed the wire through so it can hardwire into my computer. So, run! No mods! No! The chat needs moderation. It does. A minus thermo for the for the Packers season. A minus. Where's our food? Food. There is something living in the crawl space, because I have 3 crawl spaces. I have this one, which is the main one. I have one actually in my bathroom upstairs. It's a smaller one. And then there's actually one in my bedroom that like accesses like the attic. But yeah. Adam, lifelong Bills fan, 60 years. The did you lose to the Chiefs was particularly funny. 13 button at the end was comedy gold. Hey, appreciate you. Let's go. I got a crumb. Yeah, probably not MLB stuff. Yet. Don't worry. I do hear scratching. Oh yeah, there's 100% something living there. Yeah, it's either, I think it's a squirrel or a chipmunk or a bird or something. Like, low-key, I haven't told Papa Grossi because he'd put a trap out, and I'm like, bro, as long as you ain't eating my wires, we good. Yeah, I got 3 crawl spaces. It's a weird house. It's a good house, though. There was times when I had here, Jack would tour, do I believe in ghosts? I'm very open to them existing, especially because I had like a ghost experience, and I was like, oh, okay. I will say, there was a time like where this house was like super creepy, like downstairs and stuff like that. And it was like very dark. And then I literally just made content out of it, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just a house. No, if they tour, I have a cookie mods. Don't worry, they're not poisoned. They're not. But that is a weird thing to say. But, oh, I know there's plenty of stuff going on with Doc Rivers, yeah. And I just don't know enough about it. But, yeah, a lot, because this is a house, I think, from the 70s. I think this was built in the 70s. So, yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, no, I had that ghost story. I've told that story on stream before. That was interesting. That was an interesting thing. So, yeah. We'll see. When we come back to Milwaukee, I am actually looking to go back to Milwaukee probably in April. I do want to go just for a Bucks game at least, because last year I wanted to go, but then the Bucks got eliminated. So, and then because the only issue is they have to like survive April because the draft is April. So yeah, no, I really do want to go back to Milwaukee. I miss Milwaukee a lot. I haven't been there in a bit too. So yeah, I want to. I might wind up doing a meetup for the combine. I have to kind of see how things go when I'm there. I also have not. I literally just got the itinerary before, so yeah, I'm gonna have to see. This is, when am I flying out? I don't even know when I'm flying out. That's Wednesday. Arrive at stadium, blah, 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 media interviews. Oh, cool. So I can attend to all these media interviews. That's pretty sick. Okay, that's pretty cool. And there's like the GM meetings and stuff like that. Media interview kickers. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's that. Oh, I gotta switch hotels? Okay. All right, gotta switch hotels. Interesting. Yeah, it's good. I get to ask some questions too. Oh, wait. I only have to... Oh, that's easy. That's super easy. All right. Yeah. I don't think I'm... Players, I don't think so. I got Rich Eisen, which I'm super excited for. But, yeah. It'll be cool. It'll definitely be cool. I've never been there before. So, I didn't realize I had to make things. So, 4 shorts or 1 VOD. Well, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. So, go back, go. Go back, go, Dodger. Fair Borough, the Bronx. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Pfizer is fun. Yeah, it's a cool arena. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. It'll be a good time. I've never done it. So need to do the international series stadiums. Funny you say that. Funny you say that. Yeah, Rachel. So, like, I'm going because of, like, so remember I said, this was like months ago. Remember when I said that the NFL, like, they invited me to, like, this content partnership thing? I just never used their footage. And it's not a knock on them. It was just, I had videos out before they were able to upload. And I just, like, during the season couldn't really utilize it. So we've been trying to figure out like how I could utilize like footage and stuff. And they were like, okay, like we want you to go to one event, you know, like an NFL event. I was like, okay, cool. And they asked about the combine. And I was like, I'd love to go to the combine because I've never been before. So like, because I'm going with like this NFL content, like partnership thing. Yeah, I had to create a video, but that's easy. I'm going to create like 2 videos anyway. So yeah, be super easy. And like, again, I'm just excited to be able to go to the combine. Like, that'll be cool. So, and I'm hoping that maybe this gets me into, like, other things at some point and, like, gives me credentials. Like, guys, at some point, please. Asset Ortiz, my Chargers coworker. KC gets Mike Evans. Oh, my God. If Mike Evans goes to the Chiefs, I think the internet will collectively just be like, we're done. We're done now. So, yeah, but I think I'm super excited to, like, actually go and see what it's like. I'm not going to go to the draft this year. No. If it wasn't in Green Bay next year, I would have gone. But yeah, I'll definitely be at the draft in Green Bay. Definitely. So that one, I'm already prepped and ready to go. And we'll see. I mean, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to host something that fans can attend. And yeah, that would be pretty damn cool. Ludicrous! They're happy we signed the punt guy, especially after the hell he was subjected to. It's sad because it could be the end of punt goat Tommy Townsend. May his hair and leg service another team well if he leaves. I saw that. I know. Pour one out for Tommy Townsend. I know. And then Matt Risey, yeah, just getting the chance. Because, like, that was just such an awful thing, man. I mean, because, like, those accusations and stuff, like, it was significant. Like, they were bad. Like, it was really, really bad. And I know, like, my stance, I was like, this stuff's true. Like, this is, like, underneath the jail. But yeah, I mean, it's been years too, which is crazy. But yeah, it's good to see that he's getting a shot for that. It is definitely good. My birthday's September 16th. That's what it is. Plushie, the bear is so good though. And season 3 is coming out this year. Let's go. But yeah, I've not seen the Dynasty, but I do want to. I do, because the first couple episodes came out, right? And I heard they were really good. And they were like super transparent too. So I was super excited to hear about it. I watched Man in the Arena. And like, it was very much like Brady propaganda. But I still found it enjoyable because I also love football. But yeah. I'm excited. Tommy Townsend's mom. It's true. But yeah, hopefully, Matt gets an opportunity there and see what he can do. So, downtown Appleton. Oh, I know all about Appleton. Yeah, it's where everybody stays. Which 2 teams do you think will be the first 2 teams to make a trade this offseason? The Bears might be it, either for the number 1 pick or for Justin Fields. So I think that there's a very good chance that they wind up making one of the first trades. I wouldn't be surprised. Ludicrous Survivor. Also, I mentioned the last drive of Super Bowl is the single most stressful drive of my life. Definitely lost some years of my life. Expectancy, go Chiefs. And yet, you still won back-to-back Super Bowl. God, that's it. I will say, Chiefs fans, my sympathy, empathy is gone now. You did it. You lost 6 games, and it was like, this was the worst season in the past 5 years, and you still won a Super Bowl. So now there's no more. No more. You guys can start the season 0-8. I want to hear nothing. Nothing. And come on now. That's fair. That's fair. All done now. And if you get a three-peat, for the rest of the time that I am on this planet, I don't want to hear a Chiefs fan complain. Like, I'm sorry. Patriots fans right now? Oh, man, it really stinks. You won 6 Super Bowls. No. Max with the Tour. Greatest history movie. I'm a big fan of 1917. Saving Private Ryan's really good, too, but 1917 is pretty good. That's it. Oh, Lucas, you could be insufferable. That's great. You should gloat. You won. You freaking won without an offense. Like, you won. You won without your best receiver. Like, you did all that. You won. You could be insufferable. You could rub it in people's faces. That I have no problem with. Complaining, though? No more complaining. No more complaining. Nay. Boss! Witter, you need to go see Windrose when they play New York on 4/14/24. Dwarf-themed power metal. That's amazing. Amazing live show. Also, Blind Guardian on 5/12/24. Power metal legends. Go sing the Baird song. Wah! Boss, I hope you're doing well. That sounds dope as hell. Garwood Fiver. My theory is Lord Taco is actually David Tepper trying to catfish Perna. That'd be the greatest timeline. That would be the greatest timeline. Please. You can complain about the expensive beer at Arrowhead. That's fine. I'll if they tour. Did you want to win the chamber match? Probably Drew. The heel work has been amazing. And he deserves to get another run with the title, too. Like, with actual fans. He does. As to return, we take on the Bears situation. Keep Fields and get better draft capital out of the 1 pick than you will with him. Fields has shown flashes around a terrible O-line and mediocre weapons besides DJ. Completely agree. Completely and totally agree. Which is why they probably won't do this. They probably will not do it. Yeah, and then it's all going to be on Caleb Williams. And yeah, if that don't work out, people are going to lose their jobs. They're going to lose their jobs. Not going to go live for Chamber, but I will wake up early to watch it. And I'm going to cook food all day. It's going to be fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And then I have an interview at 10 a.m. So... Oh, I realize I'm going to be on vitamins. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Be fine. Am I going to cook? Sausage and peppers, baby. Vegan, of course. But yeah. No, I'm going to let it and just gonna, like, sit all day. And, oh, my God. I'm going to sweat those onions. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so effing good. Rachel! Wow, what if instead of complaining, I just break into an Oscar-worthy Lenny-style soliloquy? I approve. That... I approve. Yeah, it's only like a 10-15 minute interview, so I was like, yeah, I am vegan. Yeah, been vegan for, God, it's been a while. Is this 7 years now? I don't know. It's like 6 or 7 years. I don't even remember. I was pescatarian before that, and then meat person before that. Yeah. Tim with a fire. Try being the only franchise without 11-win season in the 21st century, then you complain Chiefs fans. That's fair. That is fair. Tom finished his story when he won Fan of the Year. I finished that chapter. Got a lot of stories to go. Plant people. Grass people. It's true. We are all meat persons if you really think about it. It's fair. I am a grass type now. It's true. Even though I heat my house like I'm a 1600s pioneer. Joe the Fire, to be fair. To all Pats fans, all the Super Bowls came under Brady. The Eagle fans standing up for Pats fans must be a blue moon. Yeah, Joe, what are you doing out here? What are you doing? Alatura, what should the Pats do for the draft? Daniels, Marv. I think they're going to go after quarterback. They need help on the O-line. They need anybody to throw the ball to. That offense needs a complete and total rework But considering they have a top 5 pick, go out and get, hopefully what will be your franchise QB, and then you can build around it. So, you know. Richard, if I think of the Commanders trading Curtis Samuel for T. Higgins, T. Higgins, the only way they're going to trade for him is if he's franchise tagged. So I don't think that's going to happen. I also like the roster of receivers that they have. You got Scary Terry, you got Dotson, and you got Curtis Samuel. I think you don't mess with that. I think you'll get your quarterback and see what kind of damage your offense can do. Ludicrous Twitter. Sorry, everyone. KC is going to be better next year. We all know. Jeremy Fire, still salty since we're going to draft Mahomes before we got jumped by KC. Yeah, but again, those are my favorite questions. Is Mahomes without sitting a year behind Alex Smith? Is Patrick Mahomes, is he him in Chicago? I think you can make an argument that he's not, but I think there's certain quarterbacks that are so elite that they can transcend a bad situation. But I and this is probably the Packers fan in me, I'm an advocate of QB sitting because you see it work. If you have a legit guy who is a Hall of Famer or an elite quarterback, and you could have a young QB come into the league, they're not thrown into the fire, and they're just like, hey, you get to sit and learn. How about it? Steven, Tom, congrats on win fan of the year. What would be the thing that overtakes that on being the best moment of your life? Ooh. I don't know if winning fan of the year was the best moment of my life though. There's things that I've legitimately, they're hitting 100K on here. That's a core memory. And really, NFL fan of the year was amazing. Don't get me wrong. That, I don't want to sound ungrateful at all. I don't know if it was the best moment of my life. I think because I built it up too, if I'm able to announce a draft pick in Green Bay, that'll be pretty crazy. But I'll be very honest with you, 30-30 was legitimately the happiest I've ever been in my life. By far. And it's not even really close. It was just me. And what I mean by that is Johnny Barks was amazing. Tyler was amazing. Johnny Rockford was amazing. But I just got to be me. And we raised $500,000 for charity. And we got to do really cool stuff. I met amazing people. I met we had fans that were coming out. Experiences that I've never had. I got to see this country that I had not been to a vast majority of those states. I'd never been to California before. So that I would say was probably the best time. I don't know what would overtake it. I mean, the draft thing would be really, really cool, but yeah, I don't kind of look at it that way. I kind of just look at it I'm really grateful for these experiences. They're really, really cool. But the work ain't done. It ain't done. Adam 279, Green Bay meets the Jags in London. You got to fly to be there. That is the one regret I will say. I do regret not going to that Giants-Packers game in the UK. Got what they took. Was Campbell's fourth down call the right one in the NFC Championship game? I think if you're going to live and die by Dan Campbell, you're going to live and die by Dan Campbell. I don't think that's why they lost. The Jahmyr Gibbs fumble is significantly more impactful, I would say. Mike would fire. If Solar Eclipse goes through Buffalo, any chance to go through another table? Pick would be epic. No. Again, I have said this. It's haha, jokey joke. I couldn't walk. I jumped through that table, and it gave me the greatest picture ever. It gave me this awesome ass scar I have on my elbow. But jumping on gravel, that hurt. That was a level of pain that I felt for months after. So I'm good. Unless I am bundled up and it's in the snow, that hurt to a level of I may have messed up my back for the rest of my life. Worth it, by the way. But damn, yeah, like that hurt. That hurt a lot. And I still had 24 more days to go. Square, Jared, what team do you think is the most disappointing? For this past season? Let's see. No, I never went to a doctor for it. Damn. Most disappointing? Broncos have to be up there. Giants have to be up there too, especially after they won a playoff game the year before. Eagles probably really high up there too. Jerry Tour, Mahomes would have sat behind Breeze. Imagine. Jaguars. Yeah, Jaguars. Oh my God, blew it completely. Rose with fire. 2 months till Arena Football returns to Albany with a new league, new owners, and original Firebirds name. I'm excited, but no season tickets this year. No Antonio Brown either. So, Chris with fire. Watch the scripted with your dad and the Cowboys. We're gonna see other teams get that treatment for the last Super Bowl, like the Chiefs in Super Bowl 4. Maybe. Yeah, maybe off-season, because that's when I can get kind of more creative. So, yeah, probably. Massively hurt and didn't go to the doctor. Just America things. Hey, let's go. That's it. I mean, like, I legitimately had to... My cousin is a doctor, and I had to be like, hey, like, is this infected? Because it's green, and it's, like, leaking. And, yeah, I didn't even talk about my back. But, like, I felt my back doesn't hurt anymore. It hurt for about 3 months afterwards. Yeah, it was bad. They totally forgot the Saints and Bengals, too. Bengals not really their fault, though. Bengals not their fault because Joe Burrow got hurt. Saints... I thought they'd win the division. They didn't win the division, but they were in contention, so I wouldn't even put them in the most disappointing teams because they also had Carr. Like, I'm not like, oh man, they're going to win the Super Bowl now because they have Carr. Not going to be a thing. But, yeah, Jaguars, there was a lot of hype. I mean, they were talking about Trevor Lawrence, like, MVP, and that just did not occur. What I think when the Jets started Tim Boyle, good luck. And I like Tim Boyle, but, yeah, that was rough. That was rough. But, like, that's another situation. The Jets have to do something this year. They have to, bare minimum, make the playoffs. Bare minimum. So, worst injury besides jumping through a table. I've never broken anything, but I've sprained stuff really bad. I sprained my arm really bad. I've sprained my knee. I sprained my ankle. The ankle one was bad. Ankle one was really, really bad. I sprained it on a skateboard going down. I've told this story. I was at my dad's work colleague's daughter's birthday, and she like just turned 5, and they had a hill for a driveway, and I just hopped on they had a skateboard, and I was like, oh, I'll hop on a skateboard, and I just like kept going down the driveway, and one of the times like I was going down the driveway, the birthday girl who was 5 just walked out into the middle of the driveway, and I either could have hit her or I could have like veered to the right. I veered to the right. And my ankle got caught under the board, on pavement, and I was ripping up their lawn because like I was in so much pain. That sucked. Coming back from that one sucked. But yeah, that hurt. Yeah, I'm all sorry. Exactly. I go to urgent care. I'm like, hey, I jumped through a table. I'm like, what'd you do? And I was like, huh. So, yep. Yeah, ankle sucked. Knee didn't feel great. That was a soccer. Arm was in gym. But yeah, I never broken anything, so that was good. That was good at least. So, yep. Any other NFL YouTubers thinking about collaborating with? Yes, there are. We'll see. But yes, I have a list. Are the Strouds the new scriptwriter? Might try to be. I'm actually like so excited to see how the Texans do next year because like they're exciting to watch, but also because of scripted. Also because of scripted. Hey, appreciate you, Dennis. Sax with a 5. Still talking about the Ravens losing the AFC Championship. It was on my birthday. I could have gotten the Super Bowl with the Ravens band. Yeah, Sax, I'm so sorry. I thought they would. Anton, what is that? Playoffs? I've heard people talk about it before. Also, Tom, can you describe what it's like to have a good offensive play calling? It is very nice. Like, it being, like, 3rd down and, like, 7. And I'm like, yeah, we could do this. I have worked with Matt Ramage. Yeah. Great dude. Yeah, every time I get a chance to. Yeah, we usually send raids over there. I've worked with him a bunch of times. Yeah. Matt's good people. Matt is good people. So, oh, broke ankle in a couple of places a couple years ago. No good. No good. Generic, I'm probably not gonna do the baseball thing. I suck at baseball. I'm really not good at it. And like, I gotta be honest, I don't like playing baseball. I know it's America's pastime. I never really enjoyed it. I loved football. I loved playing soccer. I didn't like playing basketball. Baseball, I love playing badminton. Baseball is another thing I really got into, though. And it's not a boring thing. It's just, it wasn't my sport. It wasn't my sport. So, also, I got stuck in, like, you know, the outfield the entire time, and I did nothing. Sky, do you already think they have Punk with Rollins' title? Win Rollins' title? I thought at WrestleMania they were going to have that. Yeah. Now, I don't think so. You know, I think Rollins, there's a good chance he winds up dropping it, but... Yeah. Like, I've gotten a bunch of injuries, like, in sports and stuff, but... Yeah, no, baseball is just never one that... It never really resonated with me. It's like, yeah, this could be better. This could be better. So, yeah. No, I don't think it's boring. Like, I have no problem with people watching it. Like, at times, it's really interesting. It's just not my sport. Just not my sport. But, all right, folks. We made 2 hours. I appreciate the heck out of you. I'm going to head on out of here. I'll see you back on Monday for GPS and stuff. There'll be plenty of content every day still. There'll be Combine content. There'll be lots of fun stuff. So, we'll be rocking with that. So, hey, Dante, congratulations on the engagement. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I hope the wedding is fantastic. I love it. But, folks, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy Elimination Chamber if you're watching tomorrow at 5 a.m. I'll be up. I'll probably be live tweeting it. But appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Monday. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go pack, go.